Concrete is one of the most used materials in the world and has allowed us to build buildings like the Burj Khalifa and will certainly be a material that will help us to make many more constructions that will days last. Did you know that more than 4 billion tons of cement are produced worldwide? That's a lot. And did you know that making this production represents about the 8% of the world carbon dioxide emissions? Today, our planet is asking us for help, and it will be great if the concrete industry and its derivatives help reduce this percentage of carbon dioxide. It seems to be low, but everything we can do to improve our planet always counts, so we need to make a change. Let's talk about the eco-concrete and how this concrete could help our planet and our community have a positive long-term impact. We want to talk to you about the use of alternative materials such as tile rubber, recycled concrete, and kaolin clay. Let's think it will happen if we replace the traditional concrete materials that need to be produced to meet the demand for materials that already exist. Boom! We got sustainable concrete that makes less impact on our planet. Following the ASTM C192, an alternative case concrete mixture was designed, where we use GU cement at 23%, kaolin clay at 10%, tile rubber at 1%, recycled concrete at 8%, water at 10%, gravel at 12%, and sand at 36%. Did you see that 19% of this cubic meter of mixing are materials that don't generate great environment impact? Why we decide to use these materials? Well, the cement complies with the ASTM 1157. The tile rubber is a recycled material and gain the value to the waste left by the aircraft tires. These wastes are discarded without any particular use, generating contamination, and contains polymeric material. It has low electrical conductivity to improve the durability of the concrete. The kaolin clay has high chemical composition in silicates, which makes it a good cementing alternative material. It's a natural product that doesn't require any treatment to be used in the design of the mixture. Recycled concrete is a recycled material and discards concrete to give new use to these materials. Rock-like structure with physical properties similar to gravel. Its use minimizes the damage to the landscape that generates the great accumulation of this type of waste. Using the eco-concrete calculation B2.01 tool for the extraction production of raw materials, the proposed alternative case scenario design reduced the environmental impact by the average of 38.7%. That sounds very good. The contributions to reducing the environmental impact will be as follows. Global warming. Research sources attribute partial replacement of agglomerated materials help it decline. This because replacing natural materials such as clays doesn't require a production process in which decarbonization takes place. Cancer. Having a decrease in global warming which leads to a reduction in the emission of toxic gases and therefore of carcinogenic diseases. Ozone depletion. The smaller the exploitation of natural aggregates and limestone, they are lower emissions of harmful gases that reduce the ozone layer. Fossil fuel depletion. This because the energy expenditure to produce alternative aggregates is lower than required for the extraction of natural aggregates. Lower energy expenditure means lower fossil fuel consumption. This is just one of the options we can make in concrete production to improve our planet. There are many possibilities for using other types of materials. Let's try to adopt these alternative materials and be part of the change. We can be a community that always advancing but respecting the environment. Thank you very much from the CSCUC team from the Universidad de Cuenca.